Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Hutch Nast. Wanted to talk about Apollo Inu today. It's the first DAO used for artist funding. At least that's the goal. I wanted to go over some of the key projects with the crypto project. But first, let's get into pricing. This is ticker symbol Apollo, and it's up 11.36% on the day. That's to 4 zeros, 1 4 range, and it's beating the current market that's flattish but greenish. And Bitcoin's up 2.69%. Ethereum is up 2.39%. And those are both good things. And then what? It's almost quadruple is what Apollo Inu is up. And that's always good to see smaller projects actually beating the market. I mean, as a long-term investor, like that's what you hope for, really, to be honest. I'm not sure what all you guys look for in a project, but I'm always trying to go long. I'm not really interested in trying to guess right because I am historically not so good at guessing. I talked about this in a previous video. I bought Ethereum, and a week later it was down 30%. So, I mean, I'm just throwing that idea out there. At any rate, I don't actually think I crashed the market, but I mean, maybe. So Apollo Inu is a DAO for funding artists so they can create more art. And then here's the key project details as per their website. Number one, it's 2 trillion total token mint, and 1 trillion of those will be sent to a burn wallet after initial deployment. And then number two, 100% fair launch. No pre-sale or dev tokens will be distributed. And I really, really like that feature. I think that there's been a lot of fun around crypto projects in general, especially the new ones, where it's it's a pump and dump, it's a rug pull, and this person's getting rich and this person. But you know what? If they're building a token and try to release it fairly, and they're building a token that's meant for a purpose and then ends up actually having utility eventually, I could see over time everybody can make money. They should be like a buy and hold token at that point. So not doing anything with the pre-sale or dev tokens, I think is a really smart move on their part. Number three, initial liquidity locked for 6 months, then fractionally available over time, liquidity lock contract. So really what that would do is kind of stabilize the price. You'd only be able to get in or out so much of the coin due to the liquidity restraints. I think that's a smart move too. Number four, no dev or marketing fees. All funding for ongoing development will come from a percentage of the DAO awards voted on by the community or from donations from the community. And that's actually pretty cool. So what would happen is, to say the community votes on, your artist project, and they want to give you money to do your artist project, a percentage of that would end up going back towards development. So that makes sense. So it's like putting money towards the development of this and building this out more as it's actually being used, which is really a genius way of doing it. Number five, no central control from any part of the token contract, no way to change fees, pause trading, gain control or collected fees, etc. That seems to be a really good way of stabilizing the coin in general. Number six, liquidity pool is excluded from tokenomics. This means that more reflections are redirected to holders. I like that, and that's kind of the same use case that we're having with NFTs right now, where say I make a piece of art and it sells and I get a little piece of it, and then it sells again and I get a little piece of it too, and then it sells again, and as the artist, it just keeps getting more and more slowly over time, which is really, the digital version of royalties as far as I'm concerned. If you have a better way of explaining NFT contracts or why reflections make sense, please do so in the comments below, because I'd love to hear your hot take on it. 7, artist DAO contract that will that's currently in design, just like I was saying. Take in 1% of transaction fees and distribute to creator projects via community voting mechanism. They're still building that out. It's going to be interesting to see how they actually distribute money or even voting on to find out who will actually get the money for their artistic project. Number 8, development team has over 25 years of experience in software development, creative arts, brand development, and marketing. It's always good to have a team that's good at marketing. It's not necessarily the best project that wins. It's the project that is marketed the best. That's also why I like Zombie Inu. I'll put a whole playlist of that below. Zombie Inu rocks. Their graphics, I haven't seen anything like that out of a crypto project. Okay, and then number 9, driven by purpose of helping people realize their dreams by giving back. And that's exactly the point of the coin in general. It's to, art costs money to create. You have to live, and actually, if you just throw yourself into art and that's all you make, like eventually it has to pay you, or you have to go get a job and take time away from the thing that maybe you're best at, and that's creating art. So it'll be interesting to see this kind of play out and the voting system come into play. It's my understanding that they're kind of testing those things right now. So if you liked this video, though, I'm actually going to put a list for Apollo Inu videos in the description, a playlist of them. This will be my 3rd one on the project so far, and I would like to know what you think. Is this something that you're interested in, that you might want to learn more about? Do you think that there's other projects that really are kind of getting your attention more? Because we can't all invest in all of them. At least I don't have limitless money. Maybe you guys do. If you do, I should put like my MetaMask wallet like it in the description, like, yo, limitless money, you let me know right there. But this has been Hutch Nast. I'll see you guys in the next one. I always appreciate it. Hey, thanks so much.